Yeah, okay, hi, my name is Sebastian.
Hi, I'm Addy.
I'm Morton.
And I'm Frank.
And you're listening to Linea
Rock.
And we are NITERAIN. 1, 2, 3, whoa! NITERAIN kicks ass!
Okay, NITERAIN here in Linea Rock. Welcome, you guys.
Grazie.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you defined yourself on your website as the new generation of Scandinavian rock and roll. How would you explain that? Like, do you feel it?
Well, basically we are rock and roll, but we define ourselves as high velocity kick-ass rock and roll. It's our own genre.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Like, you have a lot of glam rock inside your style, but do you want to be like the bands from the 70s, the 80s, or do you want to evolve and do a new thing, all yours, with your name branded on it?
I think we are evolving our own thing.
Yeah, that's kind of why we have the high velocity kick-ass rock and roll, because that's our thing.
That's our thing.
Nobody else does that. It's just us.
That's amazing. And what are your biggest 80s and 70s inspiration? Because you have some, I guess.
Do you have an hour?
Yeah. We can keep on for hours
Just
about
tell me
that.
the first 10 names.
Van Halen. Absolutely.
Okay.
And Guns N' Roses and...
Deep Purple.
Yeah.
Motley
Motley Crue.
Rat, Poison.
The list goes on.
LA Guns.
How about, like, you come from Norway, and for us here in Italy, it's not really common to hear rock and roll music from Norway. How is your background? Like, did you get inspired from Norway itself?
In Norway, the biggest music export in Norway is black metal.
Exactly.
In Sweden, it's more glam, and Finland too, more rock and roll. So I think we're the only band in Norway that
Does this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
That's
much
true,
just
yeah.
us. So we kind of took inspiration from everywhere else and tried to just make our own thing.
Exactly.
And,
Amazing, yes it is.
Not too loud. Too close. And does any of you come from other genres or other studies or something like this?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, me for starters, I'm actually more into, as a guitar player, I'm more into the blues and classic rock from the 60s. But I've always loved hard rock, and it's so much fun to play with the energy and all the things. And we're kind of four different guys, and we just meet in the middle with good rock and roll. And Morton,
I used to play in metal bands.
Okay.
And you used to play punk rock.
I'm basically the only one like totally
Hardcore.
Who's always done rock and roll.
yeah, just rock and roll.
So when you decide to write your singles or your music, are you just the one that decide the final point?
No,
Or you just
no.
work it together, like one pushing from the blues, one pulling from the...
Well, it's like maybe his background is from blues, but when we are together in the room, he cranks up rock and roll riff.
yeah.
Okay.
It's just like, it's not that... I know how to make hard rock guitar riffs, but I just like to put very small elements of my roots from the blues and old school rock, but it's not a big point during the song, for example. It's just small elements.
Okay, perfect. And what about you? Like, you have big voices in the...
We all have our say. Like we all try to do what's best for the song, not necessarily what's best for what we individually want, but if it sounds good, then it's okay. If it doesn't sound good, then we don't do it. If it works, don't fix it.
Okay, amazing.
Exactly.
So writing a song can take up to 3 minutes to write a song, and maybe almost 2 months because there's so many things we try out, and so sometimes it just works itself out, and sometimes we have to work really hard to get because we want, as Morten earlier said, we want to do the best for the song and make that song
as best as it can be.
Yeah, exactly.
And what about the lyrics? Like, there is one of you, there is the poet of the group. Okay.
I write all the lyrics, but yeah,
And what are your inspiration? Daily life or just
everything.
Let's have fun.
Everything I experienced, everything these guys have experienced, and everything we see, everything we do. Yeah, we are a lot. We're always on tour. We're always doing stuff. We're always meeting new people, getting into new situations, and
All kinds of trouble.
yeah. So the ideas just comes up.
yeah, you sure have the material.
Oh yeah. I have material for everything.
Okay. And you just like are the lyric coming first or just the music
No,
and then you
we're basically jamming the songs.
Okay.
Just jamming out, and it comes out as a whole song. And I just take it home and write down some melodies and lyrics and stuff like that. And next rehearsal, boom, done.
That's so quick.
Yeah, it's quick.
Okay, perfect. And talk me about your last album, right? Vendetta?
Yeah.
The Vendetta tour. You're being tonight at the Blue Rose Saloon in Milan.
Yeah.
What's the difference between this album and your last one?
This is an angrier album.
Yeah. It's since we're you gotta push your music and your limits even further from album to album. So this one has much more energy and the variation of very different songs individually. So it's just a even more high energetic album than Crossfire.
The last one was very much like everything was kind of the same. And this one is different tempos, it's different types of songs. It's something for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just if you don't have any favorite bands you like to listen to, you just like rock and roll in general, then you will find maybe one song or several songs that you like that will suit you, and same will somebody else, because we have very different songs on this album, but they're still high velocity, kick-ass rock and roll.
Yeah.
There's even a ballad.
Yeah, there's even a ballad.
I was about to ask him about that.
Yeah. We have
Like-
a ballad for the very first time.
Like the range of styles here is a bit larger than your
Yeah,
last one. You
absolutely.
go from
Yeah.
calm ballads to kick-ass, or what you call.
Yeah.
And do you feel this is an evolution, or is just you wanting to try something more
I think
than
it's
just?
It came out all naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a natural evolution.
We never thought about anything. We just went in the rehearsal room and just
started writing.
Yeah,
and then
created all this
This is
stuff
what
and-
came out.
And that's why we also like not to say that we are in one specific genre, because then all your songs has to be like this and like this and like this. But we just make so much music and different kind of music all the time. So that's why everything works out in this album, because we don't see ourselves as either glam rock, punk rock, or a specific genre.
Yeah, you're just spacing.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
It is what it is.
We're musicians, but what we know is that we are not hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know that for sure.
I could get that from
Yeah.
some YouTube videos, something like that. And your first single from this album is Rock and Roll, right?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
What about it? Talk me a bit. Why you choose it as a first one, or what's behind it?
We were in LA playing a couple of shows among Whiskey A Go Go and Las Vegas
Yeah,
on that trip. Yeah.
think so.
And we wanted to do a video for a song, and rock and roll it fitted right in. We were hanging out the Rainbow, hanging out the Whiskey, hanging out strip clubs, driving cool cars, doing all that stuff. And yeah,
So we just decided to film everything we did for a few days, and
Yeah.
that became the video. So
It
Because
was all filmed in Las Vegas.
Los Angeles.
in Los Angeles.
Sorry, in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
So
different parts of
it's a feel good song, and we also wanted a feel good video where we just mess around and having fun, and
Yeah.
that's kind of the spirit in the song as well. Just rock and roll.
yeah,
That's like the base of it.
absolutely.
What about your tour life? Are you having fun? Do you love it? Do you love the tour life itself?
I think we're having way too much fun.
We're having too much fun.
Because we're always laughing. We're always smiling. We're having so much fun on tour.
And we have, we can be assholes to each other, but we have very much respect. Like if somebody wants to sleep, they are allowed to sleep, or if you want some alone time, then you get alone time, unless you're having sound check or doing some important stuff.
Yeah.
But during all the
free time.
then we have a lot of respect for each other, and if we want to prank each other, then at least have a camera so we can film it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to fuck with somebody,
Yeah.
make sure you film it, because then it's okay.
At least it's worth it. Some
Yeah,
views
exactly,
on-
exactly.
Amazing. And what about Easy Trigger, the Italian band that is playing with
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Is it Trigger?
Great guys.
Is it Trigger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like not get in touch? Are you getting
get
along?
along.
Yeah.
We absolutely get along.
Yeah.
Great guys.
And
Having a lot of fun.
and Costa is taking very good care of us. He's driving the van and making sure we get to the different places and
Teaching us all the bad words.
Yeah.
Famous guitar player from Easy Trigger, Casta. Yeah. Love that guy.
That sounds like an advertisement.
Yeah.
Let's buy the guy.
Yeah. But hey, we get 10 euros for it, so.
You buy me a beer now, Casta, if you hear this.
And while you are on tour, are you already working on something new, or you just want to focus on the tour, on the pranks and the videos, and just?
I think we already have a few new songs.
Yeah, we absolutely. I mean,
It's like-
Two days before we went to Italy, we made a couple of songs.
Yeah.
It was like that fast. So
yeah, and I mean, we have a lot of songs, to be honest.
we
When we recorded Vendetta, we had to like pick.
choose.
Yeah, the cuts and
Yeah.
songs.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah.
you already have a bouquet for the next
Yeah,
album.
exactly.
Really?
So basically, we can, I guess, after a while on this tour, when we get some fun experience and everything, we can probably just record the third album within a couple of months.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, because when you have a fan base, they always ask for more. So if you can work while working,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
and I mean, songwriting comes very natural to us with
Yeah.
like the lyrics from Sebastian's side. He's making melodies when we're jamming the tunes, and when we just create tunes, we realize, okay, this works, or okay, this we need to work more on that, or so. I mean, we're always making songs.
Okay. And today is your third day in Italy, right?
Yeah.
And how are you finding yourself? Like, do you like the country? I know
Yeah.
it's a bit like, tell me yes because I'm here, but still.
No, it's great.
No, we love it. It's beautiful girls here.
Yeah.
The weather is fine.
Autogrill.
Autogrill. Yeah.
Apollo.
Apollo from Autogrill. Perfect. €4.
Good
Up.
sandwich.
Yeah, and the coffee. All the
the-
coffee.
Yeah, the espresso.
You guys are always drinking, so yeah, we can totally relate to that.
Yeah.
Ritz.
Spritz,
Because
aperitivo.
Aperitivo.
the people from Norway I met, they were like always stepping back from the Italian culture, but I guess all the Latin culture, because like, you're hugging me too much. Stay far from me. So there is like,
Norwegians are boring. Honestly,
yeah.
Norwegians are really boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you called yourself out from Norway.
Yeah.
We're not a typical Norwegian.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, we're not like that. I was gonna give you a hug when I came here, but I was like, well, she doesn't know me. Maybe she will,
Punch you in the face.
kick me in the balls. I don't know.
And we love contact from females, so that's no problem.
Okay.
Typical Norwegian don't, but we do.
And his phone number is 0.
Give me full contact.
My hotel number is.
Like, that would be like the name of the YouTube video. Call them, please. Italian girl.
We can make like dating videos.
Please call Addy at 00.
And what else? Okay, if you had the opportunity, like unlimited money, or the opportunity of doing something better, what would you like
For the world or for the band?
for the band? But still, if you want to tell me something for the world,
Taking over the world with the band, I guess.
okay.
We would do the world a favor, and we would do ourselves a favor. So
This is a really hard question. If I had unlimited money, what we can do better is. I don't want to think about it. I would have done better because then I'll be thinking about
Buy a
this
tour
for the
bus.
rest of the day.
Buy a bigger tour bus would
Just
be.
buy a big tour bus.
I would buy like 20 strippers to have on tour constantly.
And that's for the world or for the band?
20 strippers for everybody.
I'll give free entrance to the world to our shows.
Yeah,
I don't know what I would-
if we had all the money in the world, we'd just give people free tickets. Like, here,
Yeah.
go on.
Have fun.
please come and see us.
Well, that's a very hard question to ask.
Yeah, it's
Just
To
pay people
answer.
to come.
Yeah.
And if you had like if you have like a dream festival or a dream collaboration, what would it be?
Oh wow.
A dream festival, I would say. to
From the
play-
past, from the future, like...
The US Fest.
1983.
With
1983,
Motley
yeah.
Crue and
Van Halen.
okay,
yeah,
okay.
that would be.
No,
If we could go back in time and play that show, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You were a bit young at that age. No?
Wasn't even born.
Exactly.
My father didn't even think about me at that time.
Exactly. So it's, but it's something to play also with Motley Crue, and I mean,
Oh yeah, Van Halen.
Go on
Motley
tour with
Crue.
Van Halen.
Oh,
Oh wow, yeah. Back in the good old days.
like sweating while
oh
playing.
I'm getting
Yeah.
sweaty.
Goosebumps.
I got a question. Why did you choose Vendetta as the name?
Vendetta.
Vendetta. Okay, Vendetta.
Oh yeah, Vendetta.
Vendetta.
Vendetta. Vendetta. Yeah, we just say Vendetta.
Yep.
Vendetta. 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 We. Yeah. It's
And we're back with a new album.
Yeah,
so.
it's cool and it's a new.
I think we were a bit angry
Yeah.
before we started creating the
Yeah.
songs, and I think the Vendetta was already chosen as the next album name even before it was
because
done.
we kind of worked with a few people that we didn't like, and it was like this new album is gonna be a middle finger to.
Make names.
We're gonna
No,
do it.
no, you won't.
We're just gonna do it ourselves, and
We don't need you.
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
the title just worked, and we thought of the title way before we started writing the songs.
So it could be like 15 ballads, and still the name would be
yeah.
Vendetta.
Vendetta.
Absolutely.
That would be a Vendetta, a ballad album.
Yeah.
On the third one, they're
Yeah.
coming back again.
10 ballads.
Like a good horror movie that is like the Vendetta,
Yeah.
and they come
Next
back.
album will
and
be
then-
Vendetta 2, Part 2. No, I'm joking.
Still kicking ass.
Third album is gonna be called Cat. Just kidding.
Oh, no.
Thank you at the editing for editing that.
I didn't say it.
Can we say any bad
Cat
words?
beep.
Okay, now that's my signature question. Do you have a weekly obsession, like some song or book or video game you're just playing so much in those couple of weeks?
Spotify.
Spotify, okay?
Oh, yeah.
My iPod. It's like it has to be with me at all times.
On the random.
Yeah, just I have to have my iPod. If I don't have my iPod, I'm like
Oh, shaky.
Rocking back and forth
Yeah.
under the bus.
Cold sweating. And,
For you and you?
oh wow. You mean like on tour or just in general?
Whatever is your latest obsession.
My right hand.
I'm
Has
too
some
young
tissues
for
from
that.
Sebastian. I steal his tissues and my right hand does the work.
does the rest.
Hey, there's a reason I can play so fast.
Oh, that's why all the tissues
We are very
stand up
polite
by
in this interview.
themselves.
Let me tell you that.
Yeah, we're actually quite polite now.
Yeah.
I think we have
You
just
could-
3
We're very
swear
good
words.
now,
But
just so
this
you know.
explains why all the tissues were standing by themselves. Right?
Yeah.
Horrible.
Oh, you didn't see the ones I managed to stuck in the roof? Oh, you didn't see that?
No.
Oh,
You didn't see my socks this morning?
No, I didn't.
It's all sticky.
Well, my obsession right now. What was the question again?
Yeah, whatever gets you obsessed, like the thing you can do without. Those
The
latest.
things I can't live without or do.
I can't. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Just be honest, Frank. They can't see my hand now. Just be honest.
Well, we got a video camera.
Oh, yeah, they do.
do.
Well, that's... Hi, Mom. Are you
What I
proud now?
can't be without right now. I would say probably music.
Okay, that.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay,
that's
so
a good
three
point.
people have music now.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta come up with something
Because I don't
funny.
have my PlayStation here. If I had my PlayStation, I'd be saying I wouldn't be here.
Okay, well, seriously, I think my obsession is the guitar. I almost sleep with it at night. I just can't leave it behind. So yeah, I guess that's my obsession.
That like the four of you saying all music is like the 300. I don't know if you saw the movie. They say, "What's your job?" What? Like exactly.
yeah.
It makes so much sense for you.
This is Vendetta.
This is Sparta.
We will just put this like on repetition for
Yeah.
14 minutes. But yeah.
Let's do it.
And so, do you have like the same goal for the future? Like, are you all heading to the same point?
Yep.
Do you?
We're all gonna live in Seb's mansion with Playboys. That's my goal. I don't want my own mansion. I want Sebastian's.
They're gonna all live in my basement. When I get rich and famous, these guys.
That's our goal. Exactly.
That's fine with me. No rent, no nothing. Hey Seb, I need your car.
Sure.
Awesome.
Here we got a Fiat Punto.